Hi all. In this video, I'm going to give a small tips about the what are the various factors are influencing the entrepreneurs for their startup. Now, when you see, there are many factors are there, right? As a young people, right? As young people and young educated people, we may have a lot of ideas in our mind for starting a venture, right? Or coming out with a business plan to execute your idea into the action. So, to facilitate this particular kind of ideas and our business plan, there are various factors are there. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you about what are the various factors are there that influence as well as stimulates people to come out with the startup. So, when you see there are six major factors are there. The first one is personal factors. Of course, is very important factor which will be helpful for us to motivate by ourselves, right, to enhance our career as a entrepreneur. Now, under the personal factor, there are five important things are there. The first one is you should get the motivation. Motivation in the sense both self motivation as also motivation or a support from your family, friends, or relatives, or whatever the surroundings what you have. So motivation is very, very important. So motivation is the one important factors which will be right influencing you among yourself to start out with the business venture. The second thing is how far you are updated with the latest technology and the latest knowledge, the current trends. That is also very important factor. So after looking into the innovations or sudden revolutions in the industry or whatever the way, you may have an idea why can't we start a business with related to this particular thing, which is a trending one. And also people are updated and many things has been changed. So those changes in terms of technology or knowledge, whatever it is, that is also another important things which will influence you, your personal factor. When you come to the third one, as an individual, we may have an idea, we may have a plan, we may have the supporting factors also, but we should able to take challenges. We are ready to face the challenges because it's not so easy to have a convert our idea into a startup because you may have a lot of hurdles are there, a lot of barriers will be there. You need to have that ability and then the confident, the potential to face the challenges. That is also one way that it will keep motivating you. It will keep supporting you to start your business venture, to establish your business venture. And the fourth important factors under the personal thing is, of course, creativity, innovation. Right? How long we can able to sustain our business plan is depend upon what kind of a creativity innovations we updated in our business. That is very important. So creativity, innovation is also one important personal factor, followed by our health and age. Right, that is also another important thing. Some may think that, sir, it's very too late for me to start a business as my age is this. Right, sir, my health conditions or my physical things, right, will not support. So this kind of another important thing where you can motivate by yourself, right, knowing about your health condition as well as which age group it belongs to. Accordingly, you can keep motivating yourself, right? You can start putting a lot of effort at the early stage itself to start your venture. So these are the different factors which comes under the personal factor. When you come to the second factor called economic, you may have an idea, you may ready to take a risk, and you have the knowledge, you are updated, up to date. But the way you are going to start the venture and the impact of starting a venture will reflect on your result in terms of outcome, productivity, profit, revenue, sales, all this thing. So this is depend upon the economic environment of the particular location or a market where you are plan to start your business venture. Right. For example, you need to ready to access the capital, the working capital, the investment part should be right benefits to your business, and market environment should be very supportive because So the way the business what is started here, it's a very innovative and creative business. No one has started, but there are no people are there to buy your product, or there is no demand in the market. So understand the market condition. That is also one important thing that you need to consider the economic factor, which will be influencing you to take a decision whether we can start business in this market or not. At the same time, right, when you started a business, right, as years goes, every year there should be a scope for your business to enhance, right, in terms of growth and development, in terms of business, in terms of operations, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of facilities, in other ways. So there should be a infrastructure, growth, development, and also other aspects also. That is suitable depend upon your economic situations of the place or the market where you are starting your venture. The fourth important one is economic environment. So is this the right place where I can able to sell the product or I can able to start the business and where I can sell this product for this much rupees and the people that are living in this particular locations, right? They are in a very good economical situation, so where they can afford 50 rupees to buy this product or 100 rupees to buy this product. That is also another important factor which will motivate you, which will influence you to start a venture. So this is the economic factor. When you come to the third important factor called as a social influencer, it's all about the society. Now, if you see a lot of uh, products which has been entered the market in recent years, it's all depend upon the influence of the society because the people those who are living in the society, the public peoples are have this demands. They have their own requirements. How this technology can be made like this, how this particular mobile can be designed like this, how this particular right product can be made like this so that it will be useful for those kind of people's at present situation because the trend has been keep on changing. So that still depend upon the influence of the society. That means people those who are living in the society, they are getting updated and they need some kind of a changes in terms of product service whatever it is. So social influence is the one important factor which includes a culture mindset. It's all depend upon right how you are projecting your product, which will fulfill the mindset of the customers. They should feel very good, or they should feel some way that how it is helpful for them. And the social networks, connectivity, the network relationship, right? The group, the population, and education as well as skill development. Whether people in this particular society or the locations are well educated, they are well aware about the new technologies, new devices, so that I can able to launch a product here. I can able to sell my product here, so that they'll be feel comfortable and convenient in using those things because of their well educated and they're up to date. And the role models, because you may start some business by getting influence from other business persons. Based on that, you may have an idea to start a business. That is also one kind of factors of right which will influence you to start your business. So these are the different categories comes under the social factors. When you come to the fourth one, which includes both political and legal, of course, political, which is involvement of the government, right, and then the various political parties. So you have to obey the rules and regulations of the government. What are the schemes or what are the plans they are planning to right incorporate? You have to follow all those things, which will be helpful for you, which will be support for you to convert your idea into a business. And of course, the legal rules and regulations, that is very, very important to start your business in order to ensure that no business is harmful to the society. You are following certain rules and regulations in executing your business. And also the political stability. According to the ruling parties, also, you should be able to understand the pattern which is prevailing in the market. So, this is also a political and legal factor which influence the entrepreneurs to start their venture. When you come to the fifth factors, of course, environmental factors, the environment are very, very supportive. There should be the scope for your business to come out with the new ideas, creative ideas, innovative idea. And there should be the opportunity for your business to expand, right, even at the global level also. And also try to use the resource in an effective way where you're not wasting the resource, all right, and you're minimizing the wastage of resource and maximizing the effective utilization of resource, which will be supportive for your business also. And according to the environment, right, like climate, natural, geographic, whatever it is, location based, that is also a very important factor which will be suitable for starting your business. And when you come to the last final factor, it's called the psychological factor. So whatever the factors you are following, like economic or environment, social, personal, psychological factors are very, very important, right? Which is needed for every entrepreneurs to make their business more and more success. So the first important thing is it's not just a matter of having only the idea, right? You may have an idea, but when you come to a interest towards to start a business plans, you may not have that interest. So attitude is very, very important. You may be the persons who can give a lot of idea, but you don't have the attitude to start a venture and you don't want to waste your money. So that kind of attitude is also very important factor for starting your business. The second thing is whether you are starting a business or coming out with a business idea or any plan where it will fulfill the needs and requirements of the customer at the same time or particular group of people. So need for achievement is also very important thing. And locus of control where you can able to have a proper monitoring and control following process on your business or product which will be used by the customers or public peoples or like various peoples in the environment. So these are all the various six factors that influence the person's right to start up a venture. So I hope this video is helpful for you, and this video has given you a small insights and overview on how various factors influence the entrepreneurship. So thank you for watching this video. We will discuss the new another important topics in the next video. Thank you.